Uh, Musevido Mucha is how they greet in Bunyoro. Yeah. And the Banyoro Kitara Kingdom originated from the Wachwezi dynasty. The Banyoro Kitara Kingdom originated from the Bachwezi dynasty, and so the slides. Yeah. It originated from the Bachwezi dynasty, and who came from the Great Lakes of Africa, including the modern countries of Uganda, northern Tanzania, Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Burundi. In oral tradition, Kitara is a kingdom which, at the height of its power in the 14th and 15th century, included much of Uganda and northern Tanzania, known as the Wachwezi, successors of the Watembuzi dynasty. The Wachwezi are the people who like founded the Kitara kingdom. Though they were believed, they don't know how they vanished, but they were believed to have been sorcerers, and because of their sorcery, they are believed to have just disappeared. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. The districts which cover Banyoro, there is Hoima, Masindi, Vilisa, Shiandongo. Then I'm going to talk about the staple food. Millet is the staple food for Banyoro and eaten along with the sauce of Mugobe. That is a collection of the green leaves that are dried and pounded with fine powderish particles mixed with granite paste. It can also be eaten along a special sauce known as omukaro. Omukaro is the roasted meat when you mix it with the paste, granite paste. We have a sample here.
That one is called omugobe. It's what you used to eat the millet. Then lift it, this foot down. That was omugobe. Yeah. Now, that small pot there is called akanaga. That's where they prepare the sauce from. It's the cooking pot for the Banyoro, and this small basket, this one. It's called akaliro. That's where they put the millet. The millet is not served like any other ordinary food on a plate. It's only served from that, specifically that, and nothing else. Yeah. Then the cultural practices and the norms of the Banyoro. One are the Kinyoro names. When they're giving names to boys and girls of Banyoro, for a boy, they would wait for 4 months after he has been given birth to. Then for a girl, it would be 3 months. And when they're giving the names, it would depend on the parents, the grandparents and the parents. But if the father of the child is around, he's the one who has the final say on the name to be given to the child. And the names would be given according to the situations around, the circumstances. If there was sorrow, they would name you according to the sorrowful condition. For example, bitagambwa, meaning problems, evisive. Yeah, then, no, not yet. Empako.
As for the empako, there are the pet names. There is Aboki, Akiki, Amot, Atwoki. The clan, Babito clan. Then also the Basingo. For the women, they are called Basingo Kati. Then greeting Omukama.
When they're greeting the Omukama, he wasn't greeted like any other normal person. You would have, he had a special place in the palace. The palace is known as a Kikari. So he had a special place where he would sit, and people around the village would have to come and talk to him. You would have to, the greeting was called Okurata. Yeah, you greet him in a special way, and it wasn't a must for him to reply. He would either reply if he wants, if he doesn't, he doesn't reply. Then for the marriage, the Banyoro are very polygamous, and they love polygamy. Basically, Banyoro are defined on the number of women you have. And the marriages of the Banyoro, they never used to last. They don't last. And the bride price is given after a period of time when you've lived with your man or your woman. And if the marriage looks to be sustainable to move on, that's when you give the bride price. But if you divorce before like a month, then you go for another woman. Then for the death, women are not allowed to go are not allowed to see the dead bodies of the men, and the body of a man would be wrapped in backcloth according to his wealth. If he was rich, they would put more and more so that to make his body thick in the ground. And pregnant women are not allowed to go to the graveyard because they would get miscarriages, and the grave was not supposed to be left open before putting in the body like that. It would have to be covered. They don't allow the sun to heat it in because it means it would be wanting to keep like another person to fit in it. It would want another soul. So that was the grave of Omuka Mokabale Gachwa, the second, one of the greatest pillars of Bunyoro. He's the one who founded our kingdom and made it this great. We all recall him for the war he fought. That's him. The war he fought against the colonialists when they tried to invade Bunyoro against the Baganda. Yeah. Then that one is the grave of Gafavusa Tito Omukama. Now, this was a special ceremony that celebrates each year that passes for the Banyoro. It's called a new moon, the new moon ceremony. Now there, the king, people would gather around the Kikali, the palace, and they would dance according to the tunes of the bandsmen. And on such a ceremony, the king would pick any woman he wanted at that time. He would pick among the women he wanted, like 5, and he would take them home. Yeah, then the special clothing, the men dress a kanzu, like I'm dressed with a coat. That's our Mukama, Gafabusa Solomon the first. Then the woman would dress like the way she's dressed. This is called Omenagiro. It's what she covers. Then inside there's a lesu, and the feet. If she's in bare feet like she is, she would have beads. How are the beads called?
Obutiti. The beads are the obutiti. Then also, when you're a woman putting on the attire putting on, you do not show your shoulders to people. When you show your shoulders to people, that is being indecent. A Banyoro man counts you as a naked woman.
Then what makes our culture unique is the dance. We have 3 types of dances. We have the Orunyege, we have the one of celebrating Empango, and the third one is
Entogoro.
Then our local language, the dances, we don't dance in public when we would only dance when it's either an introduction or when the king is around. We would do it in honor of the king, not for us as us. Then the local language, our local language is also special, though most tribes try to copy the Watoro. Then our dress code is also different. Yeah, Omenagiro and the rest. Then the payment of bride price. Our bride price was paid after you've taken a woman and you've lived with her like for a year and you've seen if she can handle. If she can't, you leave her and you go for another woman.
To add on the payment of bride price, they usually ask for short-horned cattle. And the short-horned cattle, they begin from 15 going upwards, not below 15.
Yeah. Then the businesses we do in Hoima, okay, in Bunyoro, tourism. We have a number of tourist attraction sites and historical sites to visit, like where our kings were buried. It's called.
On tourism, there are lots of features. For example, the mountains, the Lake Alberts. There is also Kibiro, where the salt is. And normally people from Banyoro, they tend to be like they do not use any other salt except the Kibiro salt. Then craft making. This is through the abutiti, the beads. They make the abutiti as necklaces, then even the chains. Then cattle keeping, I told you about the short-horned cattle. Mainly, they sell them, then they get money. Even from cattle we get milk. Then even from milk we get ghee, which we call a magita. Then magita it can also work as oil, cooking oil. Then even you can mix it in your Vaseline, or you can use it as Vaseline to smear yourself. Then the iron smelting. This was mostly done by those past days. It was mostly done near Lake Albert, where you used to find people making pangas, knives, and many others.
Add on iron smelting originated from the Bachwezi and our ancestors. The next slide. Yeah, basically that's it about the Banyoro.
Thank you very much for listening to us.
I'm Natkwasa Lauren, class representative of BEP1 class. This has been our presentation. It's about culture, relating it to business. Hope you have learned a lot. You see how different cultures, you can get different ideas to make different businesses. And in those businesses, we just have to add value to it. So please, I encourage you to learn your cultures, relate them to business, get business ideas, and live a good life, make the good money, and yeah, you will enjoy. I thank the BEP class for the cooperation, the working hard together. I thank our lecturer, Miss Wanyenze Florence, for the time and the work she has put in to make sure that this presentation is very successful. I want to thank the person behind the cameras, that is Mark, for helping us out in everything. Stay blessed. This is the BEP class.
Thank you, Lauren. Let's please clap for ourselves. It has been a long morning, long afternoon. I believe people are really tired, not so, and hungry. Sorry. But don't worry, we are now done. Our long-awaited day for our culture day is done, and I think it has been a great success. It has been a very great success. We apologize for the people that have been rushed a little bit. Even when you've been rushed, it has still been a very good presentation. I encourage each of us to now continue to appreciate our cultures. Not so. You can see that there is a lot of relationship between our culture and business. Okay, so please don't take your culture lightly. Appreciate it, practice it, be proud of it, and base your business ideas on the culture that you come from. So after here, we are going just down at the library, down in that open space, and we're going to take a group photo there, okay? Your lecturer is